Hey everyone, I'm Coach Sammons. I am the health teacher here at Marietta High School. I'm excited to have your student in my class, and I just want to take a few minutes to allow you a chance to see what is going on here in health this semester. So, real quick, you'll see there's my contact information. I can tell you right now the best way to contact me is with my email address, nsammons at marietta-city.k12.ga.us. You can also call my office phone here at the school, 428-6231, extension 5300. I am the head softball coach as well as an assistant baseball coach. So, finding me after school hours is going to be hard. So the best way, like I said, to communicate with me is through email. I get emails on my phone. I've got it also in our syllabus that I'll show you where to get that to here in just a few minutes. But I just wanted to kind of give you a chance. If you do have a question, reach out to me. Also, here's my schedule, my daily schedule. My virtual office hours in the mornings are from 7:30 to 8:30. So if students have questions, they can reach out to me then. First block, I teach health on both days. Then I have planning second block. Then third and fourth block are health both days. So I'm all health all the time. I'm excited to have your student in my class and hoping that they get to learn a lot of things. After school hours, when I'm not in season, from 2 to 3 o'clock, I have after school office hours, but really around 3 o'clock was when I start athletics. So it'd be hard for me to answer any questions there. But like I said, if you send me emails, I'll be happy to respond with the email. Moving on, Zoom obviously is the one place where we're learning how to do a lot of things this semester. And you can find my Zoom links on my Schoology page for health. Okay, I've got all my health classes. I've got them all saved together. So you can see right here, health is labeled right there. I've got two different areas to find the Zoom link right here. You can click on it there, or even better, go to health Zoom link right there. Okay, those will obviously be able to find it as quick as possible there. If you go down here to this MHS school course information folder, you'll be able to locate the syllabus and other important information. There's also another document in there that has the Zoom link. So there's different places you can find the Zoom link, but those are all listed right there. When you click into that MHS folder, you'll notice that if it's not wanting to work, hold on just a second. Hold on, I'm gonna go off of that real quick. Sorry about that. For some reason, it's not wanting to pull up for me. So come back to you real quick. I'm gonna share it one more time. Okay, health information. I'll just leave it here so you can kind of see it. The grading breakdown. If you look at your syllabus, if students were to pull that up, you can see that we are strictly online. 90% of your grade is going to come from Edgenuity, which Edgenuity in itself grades differently than, so when I pull the grade from Edgenuity and put it into Aspen, I'm putting their overall unit grade in, which encompasses this entire breakdown right here of Edgenuity. This other 10% of assignments is essentially if we return later in the semester and we have something in class that we do, or if I give an assignment and I want students to provide something digitally or whatever thing, that's where that 10% comes from. But the majority of it, 90% of it's going to come from the units that they do in Edgenuity. A couple of things you need to remember about health is it is a health graduation requirement. So it is something that you have to have before you can graduate high school. The online health platform is edgenuity.com. So when we do have this online health platform, kids can do this anywhere. A lot of them can do it on their phones, can do it on their tablets, laptops, obviously desktops. Preferably, a laptop and desktop works best, but some want to try to use it, tablets and things like that. They have all been given their username and password. Any student that comes into class is created in the Edgenuity platform and then given a username and a password, which most of the time is their student ID number that they get from the school. It is highly recommended that students take notes when they're watching the videos. I tell them every day, or at least a couple times, that they need to use these notes on their quizzes and on their tests. If they want their grade to be the best that they can be, then that's going to be the best way to do it, is use their notes. The videos are a few minutes long, and then there's there's like probably 15 slides with videos attached. So if they're trying to absorb it all by themselves without writing down notes, it could be hard for them to retain it. So I highly recommend and highly suggest that students take notes while they're watching the videos and then use them to complete the assignments and the quizzes and the test. You also can find additional resources in Schoology, which I'll talk about here in just a few minutes, that will kind of help provide a little bit more supplemental information regarding that specific unit. Okay, the Edgenuity units that we are covering this semester, which we've already started and have completed the first unit on building healthy relationships. Then we move into nutrition and physical health, alcohol, tobacco, and other drugs, growth, development, mental, emotional health, and then personal and community health. So we're going to be covering 5 units. Please note down at the bottom, it says that some Edgenuity units are longer than others. So what I've told the students is it is easier and preferred that students try to complete 1 section a day, if not 2 sections a day. Some units have 5 sections, some has 4. I think one of them has 10. So we want to kind of have it pace out where we do a unit per month. And so if they can try to do at least 1 section a day, that would keep them from falling behind and help kind of minimize the stress of this online virtual learning that's going on. So those are the units right there. I mentioned earlier in Schoology, the folders. Each unit has a set of folders. If for some reason students can't log into Zoom that day, they can go to their unit folder in Schoology and pull up the Edgenuity link, and then also be able to access any extra additional resources that could help them understand the material. It could be as simple as, another PowerPoint that has a little bit more notes, especially with nutrition. There's a lot of things in there. The alcohol, tobacco, and drug unit has a lot of different things involved with it as well. So, these folders are going to be there to help the students. And then, if there's any other questions or students may finish units early, I may then in turn turn them to that unit and say, hey, go look at this, go look at this resource in this unit, and then let's talk about it, or let me, give them another assignment, if there's a way they want to earn extra credit, something like that. So that's where some of that can be used. But basically that's pretty much it for health. It's pretty simple. It's all laid out for them in Schoology. Should be fairly easy for them to follow. I do want, if you could take a second just to scan the QR code right there on the screen. That'll give you a chance to sign in for open house, so that way we have a database of who attended. It also allows me to get your contact information for your student. If you have a question or concern, it gives you a chance to answer that as well, or ask that. But if you have never done a QR code before, just all you gotta do is open up your camera, zoom in on that, and it should kind of give you a pop-up window where you can press it, or you may have to actually take a picture. But you should be able to, it should take you straight to the Google form, that you may have. So if you have any questions, feel free to fill out that questionnaire there. Also, you can always email me. Like I said, my email address was at the top of the document. We'll go back there. If you have any questions, email me. But I'm so glad to have your child in my class. I look forward to hopefully seeing them in person one day. Hopefully before the end of the semester. But if there's nothing else, I hope you have a great day, and Go Big Blue.